Hey everybody, it is Sunday, September 28th, and I just wanted to show you a quick tip that I learned. So here is the mudroom porch. My parents and I replaced the columns with cedar columns, or cedar posts, because the pressure treated ones that you see over there, they were exposed to the weather too long, and this one here, it went up and like that, and the one here twisted. So I took them out. I had to take the railings down and the two deck boards here, because you see, well, you can't really see, but I have it cut out of this one. So replaced the post with cedar posts, then used this CertainTeed column wrap. It's two L-shaped pieces that have this nice design that we have kind of around the house. So we did that, and while I was at it, since the railings were down, I wanted to cut these, the ends of the deck boards here. Whoop, there's a bee. Perfectly straight, because you typically wait until you're done and then you run the circle saw down it, but it's not something that you want to eyeball, because unless you're really, really good, because the circle saw will kind of go in and out. So I learned on this other YouTube channel, EnduringCharm, how to make kind of a fence that's for your specific circle saw. And this is kind of like a cheap way to do it, instead of getting one of those expensive, metal rails. So I took this piece of 3/4 inch plywood that we had left over from the kitchen cabinets, and I cut a piece off of it here. And what you do is this has to be perfectly straight. So I ran it down the big saw, the table saw, cut the two ends, and then screwed it to this board. And then what you do is you take your circle saw and you put it up against, I'm trying to get a good view here. You put it right up against the board, and you just, you cut. So you can see there, can you see? Yeah, that the blade is right up against the wood. So, and that's if you're cutting, from this side, and then you do the same thing from the other side. So now you've got a perfectly straight thing that you can clamp or screw to whatever it is that you want to cut to get a perfect straight line. So what I did was I clamped it to these deck boards, right, using those clamps, and I just ran the circle saw right down there. So now I have perfectly straight line all the way down, and it worked out really well. So thanks to EnduringCharm for that tip, and back to work for me. Thanks.